so I'm here with a book review on a graphic novel book. I'm really into. If you hear noises in the background, it's just my family. It is, yep, that's right. It is Heartstoppers. If you don't know what Heartstoppers is, it is a graphic novel that was written by a young lady that her name was Alice Oseman. She did a really good job, by the way. I really recommend this one because I've read all 4 books. The 5th book I'm just waiting to come out. Main characters are Charlie and Nick. It's about a kid that is being bullied in school, being bullied the year before and was outed of being gay, and he was going through a lot. There is in this book there is an eating disorder, mental health, depression, anxiety, and that. I own the 2 first books of this. The other 2 are from the Stratford Public Library. But before I start, can you please hit that subscribe button notification button? I know I haven't been posting, but there's been a lot going on here at home, and I've been trying to deal with it, and right now just vlogging or doing anything like this is just not a good time for me. But today I'm just doing this because these 2 books right here have to go back to the library because they're very, very, very popular, and I've been wanting to do a review on it. You can get these books on audio on if you have a reader. You can get them on a reader. You can get them on a Kobo reader. You can get them anywhere. You can buy them in the stores. You can pretty much do any of that just by buying the book. I paid for these 2 myself, book 1, book 2. I had book 1 first and I fell in love with it. My daughter read it. I really got into it because it's actually a Netflix show on Netflix, and I don't want to watch the show until I've read the book collection, because I find when it gets made into a show, it pretty much sucks. I'm not saying the show, pretty much they change a lot that's in the book that's in the show, and I find that because right now I've watched Outlanders, and Outlanders is like that. So there's a lot more in the book than there is in the show. They do keep some things out, but Charlie and Nick are so sweet, are very 2 kind boys. Charlie is the main character in the show, in this book, where he's gay. He's a gay guy. Yeah, he's gay, and he came out. Someone sent a rumor around about him in school. I'm sorry if I'm doing this wrong. Please don't come for me. Sent a rumor around about him the year before about being gay, and that's how he came out of the closet with his family, and how everybody found out that he was gay at school because of bullying and harassment and everything. And that really does happen in schools these days, and even when I was in school. If this is happening to you, please go to the principal. Please go to your teacher and say something, or say something to your parents, so that you guys can get the help you need, or it can be dealt with. Because just dealing with my kid myself, my daughter, she gets bullied at school, and I constantly have to deal with it. But this book, Heartstopper, is a really good book. It is a graphic novel, and I've never read graphic novel books before, because I just never been interested in them. But this one piqued my eye, and Heartstoppers really piqued my eye, so I decided I'm just gonna buy it. It is a teen novel. I'm 39, so I don't care. But the boys, okay, this is what it says. Boys meet boys. Boys become friends. So they become friends first. Boys fall in love. Shy and soft-hearted Charlie Spring sits next to the rugby player Nick Nelson in class one morning, and an intimate friendship follows, and that soon develops in something more for Charlie, who doesn't think he has a chance. But Nick is struggling with the feelings of his own, and as the 2 grow closer and take on the ups and downs of high school, they come to understand the surprising and delightful ways in which love works. So Nick is struggling with, is he gay, is he bisexual, is he if he, Pam, whatever it is out there these days, sorry, but I'm not caught up with all of it, but my daughter tries to catch me up, but I just like, okay. But so Charlie is gay, Nick isn't. They become friends, but Charlie's having a romance with a kid by the name of Ben in the school. He's been having a romance with him for maybe a year before he met Nick, and he breaks that off, and then him and Charlie and Nick become really good friends. And I think Nick has really opened Charlie up in this book, and has really opened up him to the opportunities of good things that could happen. Nick is a character where he cares so much about Charlie and cares about what happens to him in this book series. But in the long run, I'm not going to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. I want you guys to go out and buy the book and read it if you're my age, because you'll love it. It really helped me understand on what kids go through, on the bullying, the harassment, all of it. They start off as friends, which I really like, and then they become really close friends. Where in the first book they do kiss, they do roughhouse, but that's pretty much it. And then in the second book, let's read the second book. Nick and Charlie are best friends, but one spun kiss has changed everything. In the afternoon, Charlie thinks that he made a horrible mistake and ruined his friendship with Nick, but Nick is more confused than ever. Love works in surprising ways, and Nick comes to see the world from a new he discovers all sorts of things about his friends and his family and himself. So Nick is trying to figure out if he's gay, if he's bi, like I was saying, and if he's really in love with Charlie. He does care about Charlie a lot. He thinks he's a good kid, and he's always there for him through everything. And the second book was really good because it really brought out Nick and Charlie together. And then, he and Charlie, the graphics in here are really good. Him and Charlie, I think they're a cute couple. And then the second book, it's the Heartstopper's book 3. And let's read this. Dear Tori, how's to call? Paris is amazing. Me and Nick and all of our friends are having the best time. Although there's been some drama with Teal and a lot has happened. I'll tell you about it when I get home. Charlie. So in this book, a lot of things have come out about Charlie and Nick. Nick comes out bisexual. I think it's this book that he comes out bisexual. And his one friend is making fun of Charlie, but comes around and says, apologizes. And Charlie comes down, I think in this book he comes down with an eating disorder because Nick notices that Charlie's not eating a lot, and that Charlie won't eat around anybody, and that his mental health and his depression has gotten bad with him, and that Nick is worried about what's going on with Charlie. And yeah, and then some of the friends fall in love. But yeah, oh yeah, this is when he goes into rehab for food, and I'm guessing that could be book 4. But yeah, Charlie doesn't like eating around anybody, and he has an eating disorder, and Nick finds out about it, and he tries to help him as best as he can. Now this is volume 4. This is where it gets really, really good too. I actually read it on my library thing. I rented it, and then I went and got the book. Nick has not told his dad that he's bisexual yet, and in here he tells his dad, and his dad does take it okay, and he got Charlie to go. I think Charlie went into rehab here. Yeah. Oh no. They first say they love each other in this book, and if I'm confusing you, I'm sorry. I'm confusing myself. But yeah, like, pretty much it's about two boys that fall in love with each other. And one's bisexual and one's gay. And Nick really gets defensive when it comes to Charlie. Anybody hurting Charlie or anybody making fun of Charlie. And that. And I think Nick's a good kid. I think Nick's just trying to look out for the best interest of Charlie. And Charlie loves Nick and Nick loves Charlie. And they're together and everything like that. And so yeah, if you're a young teen, if you're a young adult and you're interested in a book or a comic strip or a graphic novel. Oh, here it is. I'm going to read the back of it. Charlie and Nick's relationship has been going really well, and Charlie thinks he's ready to say those three little words, I love you. Nick feels the same way, but he's got a lot on his mind, especially the thought of coming out to his dad, and the fact that Charlie might have an eating disorder. Yep, that's in this book. As the new school year begins, Charlie and Nick will have to learn what love really means. So, doesn't really tell you in this book what it's about. Just tells you about the, okay, here it is. I'm going to read this one. This is book 3. Charlie didn't think Nick could ever like him back, but now they're obviously boyfriends, and Nick has even found the courage to come out to his mom. But coming out isn't something that happens just once, and Nick and Charlie try to figure out when to tell their friends that they're dating. Not being out to their classmates yet, even harder during a school trip. Paris as Nick to school during the even harder during a school trip to Paris, as Nick and Charlie's feelings get more serious. They'll need each other more than ever. Okay, so yeah, so he comes out in his mom with this one, and then they say I love you in this one, and Charlie gets the help he needs. But we'll see what happens in book 5 on what's going on with Charlie. I really want to know what's going on with Charlie because like it concerns me. But yeah, like I would love to know what's going on with Charlie and Nick, and I especially want to know what's going on with Charlie when it comes to his eating disorder and things like that. I will be going out to buy these 2 books so I can have almost the whole collection, but I do recommend the Heartstoppers collection, if you could see it. The Heartstoppers collection as a book to read. It really brightened up my eyes, and it made me cry a couple times, and yeah. If I was all over the place, I'm sorry. I haven't done this in a while, and that, but if you like this video, do like it. If you don't, that's fine with me. If you're not into those kind of graphic novels, that's fine. If you are, go pick it up, and if you've read it, please comment down below and tell me what you thought about it. I liked it. I have respect for the 2 boys and the 2 main characters, Nick and Charlie. Especially Nick, who sticks up for Charlie, and that's what Charlie needs, is someone there to stick up for him and help him out and be there for him. But I hope in the next book Charlie gets the help he needs, and that. But if this was a triggering for you, I'm so sorry. Please go get the help you need. If you have an eating disorder or any of that, depression or that, I'm getting the help I need, so I'll be doing that in my podcast. But yeah, like, go check out the video. Go check out this video. I'll be posting more, but I've been posting shorts. Like I said, I have a lot going on in my life right now with my son. And please hit that subscribe button, notification button, give me a chance. If you don't like this video, that's fine. I'm not going to push you into it. But hit that subscribe button, notification button, and this video will be up tomorrow or tonight. Okay, bye guys.